Strong runners that the Canadians have. Pick up and go. De Goody stopped short. Go again, this time trying to get players underneath it.
Always lifted and out.
Just played to the back, and they're keeping it tight now, all the Canadians. Another pick and go, and that's over.
Rachel, just 1 or 2 things to the breakdown. I understand it's close to where the ball is out, ball is in.
McKinley Hunt, the 28-year-old, she's already got 2 tries to her name. Does McKinley Hunt, but make that 3.
No, they're
was a good move from the line, and you can see the way Bukukum just comes off the back. Hogan Rochester was the setup player. And from
the Canadians have stood strong so far. Wassel. Rhona Holden. Wills, who's come onto the park and got out of the line to Julia Shaw, but they still have ball in hand, and they've got space on the outside. And who's it going to be? Rhona Lloyd. They were able to maneuver the defence of the Canadians, and Scotland strike back through Lloyd.
Fantastic composure. There was a pass, and it was a dusty one that nearly went to deck, but they caught it and offloaded it. Here we go here. They roll around the corner. Nice hit up by Wassel. Brebner's pointing right there. Here we go. This one, difficult to take. Takes it, gives it out. And there's the numbers, 2-on-1. And then Rhona Lloyd gets it in the corner. Launch prop. Or do they give it straight out?
Now they'll give them confidence for the latter stages of this first half if they can score some more points, the Canadians. They've been under the pump from the Scottish, have stood up strong, but look at that. Look at that work. Kampakan at the back, and penalty try.
All 8, turning
yeah, it's fair enough too. Unstoppable, the Canadians, the power, come on, look at this. Right, they hold, and there, you can see they get ascendancy on their far side, they go straight through. There's nothing that can, Scottish front seven can do it.
Stable, Tessier finds her centre partner, Flo Simon. She's met heavily in the contact by Rhona Holden.
Timing's okay here.
Have to hold off, and McGhie just picking her moment. Bukaboom. The pick is good from Sophie De Goody. The offload is even better from Sophie De Goody. Tuttosi with the stretch.
Down in place.
And they've gone back to back within 4 minutes. Have Canada. And starting to put a shift on against the Scottish now.
Oh, the engine room though. What's the key to this build-up for Canada? The scrum was stable, so they get it out wide. The Florence Simons, who's so dangerous on the edge. But then after this setup, look at the work from Sophie De Goody. She'll come and have a fantastic run. Bukaboom as well. See, there's the offload. There's the 2 second rowers. And from there, they pass it out to the hooker, Tuttosi. 5-4-2. Outstanding. There's Bukaboom. There's the release. There's Sophie De Goody. There's the offload, and there's the finish.
Yeah, they talk about the strike power in the back, but the strike power from the forwards, and Sophie De Goody that time just shaving it off the right upright.
That one got as loud a cheer as anything else here this afternoon because, of course, Emily Tuttosi plays her club rugby for the Exeter Chiefs. She's got a background in basketball, and that was definitely a slam dunk as she reached over the line.
There's the animation from coach. Now he knows we're rolling.
Canada leading 9. Petier versus Nelson. Nelson winning that one. Thompson, short offload to Wassel. Evie Gallagher on the shoreline. Evie Gallagher is going to get going. Evie Gallagher got a yellow card, but Evie Gallagher's got to try too.
You just felt it coming, didn't you? And what a line run by Evie Gallagher. She does a lot of work in the dark spaces, but this time, it's a beautiful hole. This will be a nice look at it. Look at that. Steps off the left, goes through, and from there, there's clear space in front of her, and she gets it down. Scotland.
Canada. 5 meters out. No contest.
Sack is good.
Sack is all good. So Rachel Malcolm doing well at the bottom to sack that. Realizing the danger, Tuttosi. Emily Tuttosi understands Sandy Park all too well. Gets her second in this match.
All too easy in the end. It was a great sack by Scotland. Look at her able to...
It's your own play, it's over it. Hold up, hands up.
Sheets off the line. Trying to get some positive meters. Has that over? Kassil. Brittany Kassil on her 50th appearance for Canada. Gets a second try for the Women's Rugby World Cup.
And this is just what the good teams do. They make you pay for opportunities you missed.
Being involved. Emma Orr, the jump and the highline press of the Canadians. Really getting into the faces and ridding the Scots of time. And Francesca McGhie has found a gap. Francesca McGhie is going to get around Alexia. Francesca McGhie is going to equalize with Julia Schell for 6 tries at this Women's Rugby World Cup.
I love these, the way these...
Emily Tuttosi getting the recognition she deserves for all of her work. That was a Scotland ball and it's been intercepted by Canada, so they want to finish with a flurry here at Sandy Park in Exeter. Less than a metre away is the stretch. The stretch is good. Olivia Demarchand adds her name to the long list of try scorers today.
Yeah, just showing up when they needed to. They got a lot of purchase off the bench, and that's what's been a huge contributor as well. The Canadian bench goes very deep. Remember, there was a Scottish throw into that.
Had to be made. Ball's gone forward, and Rhona Lloyd has it, and she gets the little offload out the back, and this might work out for the Eagles. Here's Freda Tafuna. Tafuna heading towards the try line. Tafuna will score for the USA Eagles. What a run from the blind side, and they've got their first 5 points of the match.
I'll tell you what, it's not often you see a 6 gassing a winger there, but Tafuna, we're so used to seeing her score those close quarter tries, those strength ones, but the reactions here, it's Rhona Lloyd gets a one-hand offload away, and then it's really good hands. There's numbers outside, she's having a scan, decides she doesn't need it, goes herself. I mean...
As the USA look for their second try of the match. Freda, all 80 minutes out there in round 2 last week against Australia. Here's Hope Rogers. Brilliant play off the line out. And the all-time most capped player in USA Eagles history, Hope Rogers, has her second of the tournament.
Yeah, she's on an absolute mission today. She's already done some...
Looking for their third here. Inside ball might do it. They lay it back nicely. Quick reload for Bargell. Zachary now. 1 metre out. Rogers arrives and she's over again. Hope Rogers. What a champion for the USA. That is their third. They lead 15-0.
Yeah, really important to keep that momentum going from what they had. So they played out in the back. They were playing with another advantage because Pody Lane for Samoa had not rolled away. So they had the advantage. They could move it. They didn't go too wide. They just got it to them.
Jarrell Searcy. Offload to Rogers. She's on a hat-trick. Tafuna again. The power game from the USA. Now they might look to shift it, but Bargell sees some space in behind. Cass Bargell between the posts for the USA. There's the try bonus. Watch out, Australia.
Oh, they are really on a roll now, and that was all from that kickoff, taking it so well, such confidence running as well.
Looking for more points. Hawkins, Sangapolu, Cantona to Rogers. Bargell, the try scorer. Tafuna tries to fend off the Samoan tackler. Still alive here, though. Coulibaly for the corner, and she will score. Erica Coulibaly. There's number 5. USA leads Samoa 27-0 now.
Yeah, they're really opening up, so they had the numbers. Samoa really trying to get round the corner, but they've got themselves too tight.
Anchor, warrior for this USA Eagles team. Inside ball to Coulibaly, another try scorer in that first half. They picked up 5 of them, almost had 6. And Jarrell Searcy at pace. Look at the second rower go. Jarrell Searcy. There is number 6. And within seconds of the restart in this second half, the USA are up to 32.
Exactly what they needed, and it started by winning that.
They do that really well, the USA. Just, you think they're going to run into contact, and they just go one more pass further out, and there's another one to Alonema. That quintessential offload of hers, and now Freda Tafuna again. Look out, Samoa. Freda Tafuna has her second try, and that's probably the best one they've scored all tournament long. Absolutely brilliant.
Is she a 6 or is she a wing? Who knows, because she does the dog work, she does the hard graft of a back row, but finishes like a winger. So the hands here, really great take.
Jarrell Searcy working hard. Playing pretty narrow here now, the USA. This is their bread and butter. They do it so well, the pick and go. Arriving is Catherine Schroeder. Jarrell Searcy there. Now Rogers, just short the loose head. They dive. Hey, they're going to have a look at this. It's Tafuna. No, it's a double movement, I think. Penalty Samoa.
Yeah, they were looking towards referee there.
And they have awarded the try.
Yeah, USA think they've scored.
So Tafuna denied it. Ortiz to Zachary. Alonema juggles it and holds on and then drives the legs. Still numbers on the short side if they can shift it. They go back with the pick and go. That was Maya Learned on a World Cup debut. Still driving and still scoring. The USA Eagles, playing with 14, are up to 50 points. And it's Freda Tafuna with her 4th try in this game. USA need to keep calm here, stick to the process, and try and pick up another 5 or 7 before we go to full time. Olivia Leatherman again. Not rolling away Samoa. Could be another penalty against them, but here comes Zachary. Rides the tackle, the captain. They pick, they drive. Paris Redding. They've got numbers on the right, and they've got the try. In the close quarter area, it's Olivia Ortiz. They're up to 58 points, and the conversion would get them to 60.
Ortiz does really well.
Remember, a fight for the first win of the tournament for both of these sides. For pride, for honour, and for country. Advantage for Wales. And now Bevan plays it out into the outside, and George is going to set it up perfectly. Carys Cox is going to run it over, and they've scored within the first 90 seconds.
Oh, this is a beautiful pass in the hole by George. They punched, did the forwards, and it's a flying start for the Welsh. Look at this from first receiver, George. Saying go in the open side, and now here's the release. The call comes.
Flies high, Fisher, and there's a trick play for the Fijians. It's going to come off almost. Sasi get the stretch. She does get the stretch. Josivini Naihamu scores her first try of the Women's Rugby World Cup 2025.
Oh, that's the second time. She's hit a beautiful line. But I love the inventiveness from the line out. Play her up, and then they shift straight away. The player was actually early on to give it to Naihamu, but the second pump of the ball gives it brilliant from Fiji. Nice take in the air from Fisher, the skipper. Nice offload, beautiful line. Doesn't get much better than that.
Oh, when it works, it works. Screaming for the ball was Keat. Bevan. Evans. Within 3 meters, the ball's been knocked on is the call, but referee Cat Roach just wants to take a look.
It was a co-skip Callender who actually got over the try line. It was a good clean. But did she bobble it? It was a call straight away from the Fijian defenders.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, just wanted to check and ask the AR. And Al Cal's going to get one for the day. Running into contact with some jet shoes on. Coming off of her wing was Repeka Tove. Railumu. Now coming back onto the inside side. Serevi, the offload sticking. Marawa looking for an offload partner. And back onto the inside is Josivini Naihamu. Josivini Naihamu gets 2 in the first half.
His Royal Highness, the Prince of Wales, happy. Alan Gilpin, the CEO of World Rugby's happy. And Rugby Fiji and Royalty Waisale Florivia is definitely happy. Man, she is having a game. Naihamu again, fantastic line run by the inside centre, the strong right hand fan. The hand goes up, and I'll take 2.
With the long 50-meter pass into the inside to Komatai. And Fiji are looking to get things going. Tetavutu on the offload. They keep the ball alive to Fiji. Komatai just caught in time and unable to free her hands in that pass. The pick and drive from Fisher. Railumu with a chance. Railumu gets Fiji's 3rd. And Railumu, it smiles all round for the Flying Fijians.
Manungwalo Komaitai, the number 8, was huge in the lead up to that try. Couple of instances, she had some nice runs, some nice offloads. Look at the way.
In the hands of Tetavutu. Don't mind running, can create something from nothing. Can they potentially create another try-scoring opportunity? It's into the hands of Adi Tove. Tove! Repeka Tove! It shouldn't have been, but it is. Repeka Tove gets her first for this Women's Rugby World Cup.
Oh, lethal on the counter. Yeah, coach is happy saying, come on boys, get up, that's pretty decent. Picked up by Lomani, who gets it out the back door. Good hands by Tetavutu. And then from there, Fiji just go to work. Fisher, the skipper.
Courtney Keats. It's Kira Bevan. Has she been caught short? Yes, she has. Trying to get out.
You have penalty advantage.
Have advantage. Tuipulotu goes digging. Tuipulotu's going to back herself. Tuipulotu's got it. Sisilia Tuipulotu, the resident DJ, gets her name on the score sheet.
She's been a consistent performer in the number 3 jersey for quite a while for Wales. Nice line by King.
Bevan. Dalavale almost just overrunning. Callender still making more meters, and now there's space on the outside if they can get the ball there. Back onto the inside, using her feet. Kayleigh Powell. The fancy footwork from the fullback, and she gets hers in this match.
For multiple phases, all the double figures in the end for Wales. Sustained build-up. There's the decoy run. There's the one-on-one. There's some filthy feet from Kayleigh Powell. There's that all-important score after the half.
Hands up. Advantage.
Rose.
Offside. 6 blue.
Have penalty advantage to Wales. So they're going to keep it tight. They're going to go wide, and they're going to get the score. to come in closer and try and get closer to the post, but they'll take the 5. And it's Lisa Neumann who gets one.
And what a time to strike from Wales, but it started from the beautiful run from Carys.
Another 5-metre line out for Australia. To the tail and to Leonard. And they set the drive neatly. Talakai in command at the back. They've got England creaking here. The Wallaroos inching forward. Talakai's in! Talk about throwing down the gauntlets and sipping some English tea. Adiana Talakai shatters the deadlock.
A beautiful throw from Talakai, well executed.
Well done, ghosting at the back and introducing Dow. Dow against Miller. Miller stands firm with a bit of help from Moleka. Gallagher came from a long way. First time England had been in the Wallaroos 22. Herd, Cocaine, overlap here. Aitchison rips the pass away. And Jess Breach on her 50th has try number 53 for England. The history maker, the milestone breaker, in her own backyard of Brighton. Breach scores for England.
Just shows you.
Australia just about doing enough, but they're clinging on by their fingernails. Hunt leaves it for the heavyweights. Rowena Talling. Didn't look like many arms in that tackle. Kabeya goes round again. Ward has a shot, it's on the line. And it's an English try. And this one's going to count.
Abbie Ward gets into the try zone, but it's off the back end of the power game. Abbie Dow gets the front foot ball, and then it's...
This is England's bread and butter. Ward rises at the tail, and immediately on comes the power. The gas pedal's revved, and the try is scored. It is brutal efficiency. How on earth do you stop England's maul? Sadia Kabeya with the third.
Abbie Ward rising high into the...
Stay back, stay back.
Masters, oh, it's not a great pass. Moleka juggles. Natasha Hunt with some tiki-taka stuff. Then the pass. Sadia Kabeya for the bonus points. And amidst the chaos, it's England who bare their teeth, show their claws, and pull away from the Wallaroos.
It is hectic.
Out it comes to Matthews. Tuinako with a tackle. Talling, crawling forwards. Muir leaves it for Clifford. Some powerful English women eyeing up the try line, and Clifford gets it. England flex their muscles and they pulverise Australia at close quarters again. Bern shuffling. Hunt goes to the open sides, and Clifford looking for a double. Oh, she's reached out and scored it. What dexterity. The ballast to carry her there. The soft, precise hands to dot down under serious duress. The tackle on Matthews, but Packer, Feonati. Packer again. Sarah Bern, Harrison, Dow against Miller. Miller does enough. Packer, Sarah Bern reaching out and scoring. She's a cult figure. She's a TikTok icon. But most of all, she is a world-class prop forward.
It's a change of direction from England. They
Binds. Set.
Nagubi Abe almost politely waits for the instruction to put the ball in, and they're going to work the short side over the top to Nishimura. Sora Nishimura. This regular fullback for Sakura 15s has the opening try in York.
Yeah, really love the confidence there from Japan as well. They got really great ball off that scrum. It's a nice pick from Abe as well, and then good hands across. Look at that. Not an easy one to take as well, just above her head there for Nishimura, but she gets the finish across, and it's that scoot from scrum half position, and then the ability to...
The Japan captain there with a big clear out, Nagata. And then it was the second player coming in that gave away the penalty. Now Fernandez de Cortez goes quick. Pena. Oh, and here's an opportunity, and they'll score. Cristina Blanco. Las Leonas putting pace on the game. That's a big response.
Yeah, fantastic response from Spain there. Really great. The first time they've entered the 22, and they've come away with a score, which is absolutely...
Garcia, here's the penalty advantage now. They can do whatever they like here. They've got another shot at it, but they might want to nail the try from this kind of range anyway. They pick, they go, they score, they're over the line. Laura Delgado with the applause. And the try to Monica Castelo in her final test match for Las Leonas. We talked about it at half-time. They need to try and turn this position into points if they can. Got the opening try of the game through Nishimura. It was a good one as well. Inside ball that time. And the runaway from Nagata, the captain. Here it is. Iroha Nagata. She was hit hard as she scored it, but they have their second and they're within 4.
I thought for a second there she was in quite a bit of pain on the floor, but I think actually she was just taking a moment to realise the score there. But look at the power to go from that standstill to then propel yourself forward, and she does get hit across on that cover tackle.
Wait!
Almost touched the whitewash. That must have been so close. They pick and drive again.
No!
Now some more heavies arrive, and the arm goes up from Sarah Cox. It is Wako Kitano with the try, and Japan retake the lead in York.
Really smart play from Japan there, right the way from that line out. They don't panic, they don't get white line fever. They looked like they might have scored 2 phases.
Wait here.
Got to be squeaky clean here, Spain. They're on a warning. Big tackle coming in. Now they shift it wide. They could be in business here. Reaching out and scoring is Komachi Imakugi. The bonus point try. Japan leads Spain 22-14.
Yeah, I love that. They realised that Spain were defending those tight areas really well, so they decided to go out wide. And look here, there is a number, but the fight and the power as well from Imakugi to make sure she gets over is fantastic.
Great defence too. You've got to credit Spain playing with just 14, remember. Japanese players communicating with each other, driving each other forward, and there it is. And it's the number 8, Jennifer Nduka, who's just come back onto the field. 27-14, Japan leads Spain. A bit of daylight now.
Yeah, they're really building on this forwards.
Perez.
Don't pin her in, let the ball come.
Valentina Perez. Nagata coming like a train is Claudia Pena, and the offload, and scoring the try is Vic Rozelle. Oh, no wonder they're smiling. That was beautiful from Las Leonas.
And that's exactly the type of rugby they can produce. They did it in the first half. They've just been asleep so far this second half. So to wake up like that at the time like this, so important for them to just...
Bitonci, young halfback, only 20 years of age. They've got some space here, Italy, as it comes away for Locatelli, and she's got a lot of room, a lot of space, straightening to Isabella Locatelli. Offload goes away to Sara Monini. And Italy string passes together, string some phases together, and they get their first try of the match through Sara Monini.
Well, brilliant from Italy. Recognise the space on the outside. And Locatelli, on her first start, just opens up the legs and goes through 3 Brazilian players all around her, but still manages to get the offload away to Manini, the youngster.
Okay, please. Okay. 30 seconds.
Really staunch on the line, but again, they've conceded the advantage. Another penalty coming Italy's way. Pick and go this time. Happy to keep it in tight with Francesca Scorbini. Picking out the runners now. Federici is crashing over the line for Italy. Concerted period of pressure, and Alessandra Arada-Valeria. Federici comes up with the try.
Never onside, and then side entry number 2. Just in your 22. Okay. We need good discipline.
There's a really well-worked try from Italy in the end, just piled on the pressure. The pick and goes, then just the side spread. Just kicked out to Federici. Bounces on the outside of the...
Bitonci brings it away for Madia. Through the hands they go, nicely tipped down, and then on the wraparound, Frangipani again. Fuller running the big lock, and then still going herself. Alessandra Frangipani running over the top of one more. And now Italy, quick hands with Madia, and then getting to the edge, and Francesca Granzotto on the end of the chain will put it down for Italy's third from the restart to the try line. Francesca Granzotto scores.
Just how good. There's a lot to be thanked for that engine room. Locatelli was brilliant on the outside initial break here. She's been lively in the last 5-10 minutes, but then just the ability to shift the ball and the lovely soft hands, the offloading, the ability, the Italian way that we're so familiar with.
20 minutes.
Just feel they're feeling plenty of confidence now to play freely.
Good awareness from the tight head prop. So Italy regain possession and will settle back into their attack. Media's been dictating well, and they've again created an overlap here. Muzzo's got a Stuni Minuzzi, and a Stuni Minuzzi, well, she's going to get a pretty clear run in, and you can't give her that much room. Vittoria Ostuni Minuzzi, such an attacking weapon for Italy at the back, punching into the line and scoring the try.
There's no tackle in goal, so she grounds it. Okay. Try.
It's the combination that we've seen so often. Muzzo and Ostuni Minuzzi. But it's just lovely play from Italy. Just the confidence, offloading out of the tackle, everybody being aware and ready.
Nicked it away for the Italians, and she's got it back again. And once more, just looking to keep the ball alive and punching through holes. Big yawning gets. Look at the blue shirts lining up. Locatelli, Manini, Mr. Stuni Minuzzi's going to get a second in quick succession. It could have been one of 6 of them. But it is the flying red headgear of Vittoria Ostuni Minuzzi going bang bang at Franklin's Gardens.
What a repeat.
Yeah. Hit the ground, but I agree.
Italy recognising the spaces on the outside edges. Just the recycling of the ball, keeping it alive, the hot hands, a little tip through the middle. This front 5 pack. Just running right.
Fioravanti in tandem. Oh, that's good physical work. Nicolau it was, and that allowed Henwood to come through and swoop on the ball. They do snuff out the challenge and now look to spread. Carvalho. Silva had the hand up, wanted it off. Black ball out the back of the hand. Balls for Granzotto. And Francesca Granzotto will get the final say of the half. Brazil trying to keep the ball alive, and the Italians pounced.
You can tell Brazil is half-time.
Oh, such a shame, because Brazil worked so hard. Nakao backtracking to make the cover tackle on Muzzo. Does so well, but then the quick hands, the recycling. Initially, you can see Bianca.
Back it comes once more for Italy's forwards. That one was high. You heard the groans, and they've got advantage here. Referee spotted it. Pick and go for
Scorbini once more. It's with the captain now, Giordano. Rather, it's Pilani who goes. And now they release Manini through the hands for Giada Corradini in just her second test match. Wave of momentum was all Italy's, and Giada Corradini finishes.
It's a really good finish, and so much of that work came through the pack. The lovely play on the outside. Mattia, I think she's been excellent this game, really got Italy moving. And then just the pack going to work, and then the opportunity with the penalty advantage right to the line. Lovely centre combination. Cordinio.
And then the ball is fumbled.
Leave the ball, goal.
Italy will look to counter. Manini, Corradini. Back onto the front foot. Ranuccini, Astuni Minuzzi around the outside and on for a hat-trick here. Vittoria Astuni Minuzzi got through a couple of tired defenders, and she is too classy for that. Vittoria Astuni Minuzzi gets a third. The Italian fans get the dance.
Well, that's absolute class from Italy. Just absolutely hounding Brazil. Forced them to make the error, then the quick transition straight into attack. Let's find out danger woman. Astuni Minuzzi, sorry.
Just got a little sloppy in some of those areas late in this game. Hitting the line hard, Silvia Turani. Stefan, what a delivery. And then around the corner they go. Stephanie looking to stretch out, pops the ball on the edge for Gaia Busso to go over for Italy.
Can you speak to the captain, Maria? That's now their fourth penalty.
There's a lovely try in the end. Really well worked, holding your feet, playing out the back, the lovely link up. The explosion through and then offload from the floor. The awareness around you to keep that ball alive, knowing that you're isolated.
Well, they are down to 13, but they've been able to bring one on because of that set piece. So it's down to 14 still. Italy looking for numbers. Here is the MasterCard player of the match, Isabella Locatelli. Whipping a ball wide as Manini for Gaia Busso, looking for a second in quick succession. 2 tries off the bench for the 23-year-old in her first appearance in the tournament, Gaia Busso.
It's just so hard to be able to contain Italy at the moment, just going edge to edge, really pulling Brazil around, knowing they've got the extra player, and then the ball over the top, on the outside, Busso into the corner. Lovely ball, lovely time.
And here goes Alessandra Frangipani. Has put in a really good shift in the second row. Stefan guiding them around, good hands. Astuni Minuzzi now on the toe. There might be a penalty in back play here, but it'll be play on regardless for Granzotto, who does really well. Stayed alive, stayed in the fight. And now Francesca Granzotto, she gets a hat-trick to finish. Aside from the fact that we're going to have another TMO.
Okay, so I think they both dive on the ball at the same time. Backwards on blue.
Oh, knocked away on Italy's side. Away goes Silvia Turani. What an offload now. Locatelli straight up through the middle. Sofia Stefano, 101st test, stretching for the line and scoring.
Now one movement.
A breakout try finished by one of the greats of the Italian team. Sofia Stefan in the corner gets the final say.
Oh, absolutely love that. The great work. Turani with the reactions initially. Stefan on her inside. And then you've got Locatelli on her outside, linking up. No, she's not going to have the legs.
On to Roos. A little flash of excitement for the New Zealanders. Ponsonby, Brunt, Holmes stacking the right-hand side. Sorensen McGhie with the dummy. And Stacey Waka will score first for New Zealand. The smiling assassin, grinning again. Stacey Waka sets the poise twirling, and the Black Ferns leading.
It's that quick ball from New Zealand that we've seen, that offloading style, so much flair, so much finesse. That quick ball from Reese.
New Zealand on the prowl.
Let's go.
For a 2-score lead. Ponsonby to the tail. Tucked down beautifully, and Brunt's come a long way for that one. Ireland stem the bleeding a metre out. Bowley Lane to Biliko, she's in. New Zealand flex their muscles, and the Irish defence creaks and crumbles.
Biliko celebrates.
Holmes, Nakavana Kaulani Roos, set upon by O'Dowd. Bowley Lane, Demant, Rule, Waka, too much gas for O'Brien. Sorensen McGhie, first look at the teenager. Oh, she's special, she's different, she's deadly. This 18-year-old Black Fern has the rugby world in the palm of her hands, and the Irish defence on puppet strings.
Getting it done was Sorensen McGhie, but it started with that break up the left wing. And then Stacey Waka sets this one up perfectly. It's so well executed. Sorensen McGhie still had plenty of work to do.
Ponsonby like a meerkat, popping her head up, and then leaving it for the Flyers outside her. Lovely miss pass, Waka, beautiful handling. Sorensen McGhie will coast in. The youngster grabbing headlines again, but it's all about the passing. The velvet gloves, the golden fingertips. Waka, Holmes and the rest on a silver platter.
Stacey Waka just getting on the outside of Costigan, connecting with Renee Holmes right in the face of Eve Higgins. And these matchups we've seen across the globe, whether it's on a seventh pitch.
But they are 2 minutes away from a World Cup nilling. New Zealand settling some old scores here and looking to lather the icing onto the cake. Joseph, the double pump, wide it goes, and it is a hat-trick. Braxton, Sorensen McGhie. Remember the name, people. Remember the name. She's making World Cup rugby look like under-12s.
That's a lovely...
Continue to add to this handsome scoreline. The answer for now is yes. Setefano, lovely delay on that pass. Leti Iina is gone. Options either side. Sorensen McGhie again. Miller swerving away. Miller on the inside. Taken on by Joseph. This is astonishing. A try from the end of the earth. From the land of the long white clouds. Rugby doesn't get any better. Tries don't get any more beautiful.
The skills, the speed, the connection. New Zealand can do it.
Marasu foul, that clue just charges, throws herself at the South African defence. They were ready for it. Now they work a move through the hands, go to the French. Conde, and now Boulard. It's brilliant execution from France. And Emily Boulard, the fullback, comes up to score.
That's a lovely, lovely play. Everybody thinking it's just going to become the forwards working around the corner, pick and goes, but no, they play out the back, the little trickster. And then the handling, just holding her feet, Conde there, just does enough to get it to Boulard.
France start to inch forward, still controlled in the back. They've got the advantage. Escudero pops it out for Bourdon. Sansu, and Vernier punches through the hole. As she does so often, Gabrielle Vernier, to get France's second try.
Oh, she's so good for this French team. Always delivers when it matters. Just a quick reaction straight off Bourdon.
Controlled by Escudero and the boot, and now they get a little roll forward. It comes away for the number 8. Goes herself. Escudero was denied earlier, not this time. Charlotte Escudero has established herself as one of the premier loose forwards in the game. And she gets France's third.
It's just all business. As soon as France are in the 22, using their set pieces, the launch play, really good.
Now Kiwa puts it on the toe, space in behind here for Menage to chase. Dolph did just enough. Got up to the little fullback, got a finger on it. Boulard goes quickly for Kiwa, caught them napping Geran. Geran is over in her 60th. Great heads-up play from the French. All awake, keeping the ball alive, and they get a fourth try of the half.
Super smart, really quick to react. Initially it was defended so well, lovely kick from Kiwa, just turns Dolph under so much pressure, does it so well initially, but then not alive to the threat. Kiwa.
And would like to see your team muscle up here at the former forward, and they do exactly that. Escudero once more bounces out the back, through the hands they go, and Emily Boulard gets her second try of the match. France strike first after half-time.
Well, it all came from kick pressure and then forced the error from South Africa, and using that scrum platform. Bourdon Sansus just creeping to the left-hand side. The simple hands done really well. It's such a hard place to defend on your try line. 5 metres out, Ruiz.
Stop, 6 short of the line. South Africa scrambling and conceding penalties under pressure. It'll be another. And once more, this little halfback pulling the strings, goes and goes quickly for Joanna Grise on the edge. It is sumptuous from the French.
Just the speed in what they're playing at the moment. South Africa just have no opportunity to recover. Every collision, they're winning the collision. The lovely offload from Fairloo there. Brazil, so dynamic. This is about the 5th quick tap that we've seen from Pauline Bourdon Sansus. And Grezes, like you said, Ricky, so busy, alert and awake, ready for her opportunity on the edge. Still had a bit of work to do there to finish the last defender.
With the worst job in rugby, keeps it steady as Bourgeois or just swings around off the posts. Try goes unconverted, but France now 36 points to 3, marching towards top of Group D.
Yeah, France playing so quickly at the moment, squeezing South Africa time-wise, and it's not going to get any easier because Les Bleus have just changed their entire front row. The physicality is not going to stop for South Africa right now.
Yeah, Alyssa Refano on in 16, Anielle Day, there she is there on 17. South Africa backpedaling as France come to clear it. Refano, all the new players on that. Ikahedje. And now pick and go. Anielle Day just powering to the line, skipping out of tackles and cantering over for another one. Anielle Day.
Well, it all started with Bourdon Sansus again, the quick tap, just wanting to keep the tempo in this game, not giving South Africa a chance to reset, and right on the shoulders in support. You see everyone's alive around it, making sure they can secure this ruck, be able to clear away. Thank you very much. Initial runner, and then just watching DA's just smart, has a little look up, recognises there's a space right in front of her, and has the power to finish and skip out the tackle.
And she's stolen it too. Just managed to keep her feet. Again, they look to turn defence into attack. There's a lot of space for Joanna Grise, trying to streak away around the outside. Joanna Grise has been brilliant on the edge for France and is rewarded with a second try of the match.
There's such good reaction. I think it was Akemba that managed to get the turnover. And then just the quick transition. Here it is, the turnover, gets onto the ball, loses her feet, but referee allows play on, and then just the quick handling, the shift to the outside, allow the ball to do the work, and we know that Grisey has got so much pace on the outside to finish the job.
Go up. Now Vernier through the hands they go. Chambon. Oh, it is slick from set piece. Strike move. Alexandre Chambon. That might be the pick of the lot for France. Absolute excellence. Set move, strike move off first phase.
Yeah, it was
high tackle advantage. There's been a collision. It's gone against Escudero. She stayed down. Yakovs as well. They're both just up to their feet now, but also Golo. And